Live from the digital underground, it's No Mania! Hit that like, hit that share, and don't forget to subscribe! Let's go! He's the king of internet media, the prince of the feed. Taking down takes at lightning speed. Wrestling rants and political fire, crashing the net like a live wire. Hot takes that burn like truth. Mic drop moments in the vocal booth. From Vince McMahon to online scams, he's louder than 1,000 spam. Oh no, a mania reigns, he's taking the crown. King of internet media, never backing down. Like, share, subscribe, ride the wave tonight. Noah Mania's live, and he's bringing the fight. Scrolling through chaos, he's got the lens, breaking it down for his internet friends. Drama, memes, and media games, he calls them out by their dirty names. Wrestling belts and culture wars, he kicks down all the algorithm doors. No echo chamber, no fake facade, just truth bombs drop like a pun.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the show. Happy Saturday. YouTube.com/Noah Mania. Welcome to the season premiere of the Noah Mania Experience. I am about to welcome in. Let me see if I can bring him in. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me, the Extreme Icon Mike Nagel.
Yo,
What is up, man?
what's up?
Let's jam.
To the right now, stay subscribed. Whoa, Noah Mania reigns, he's taking the crown. King of internet media.
Welcome to the season premiere of the No Man Experience. I am your good buddy. Let's get rid of that theme song. I am Hollywood Noah Mania. Yes, that's Hollywood Noah Mania to you, Mr. Nagel.
Good for you.
It's true. How's it going, man? It's just after 11:30 in the East, 8:30 in the West. We're coming to you here live. We're actually, for the very first time ever, simulcasting on both YouTube. So we're coming to you in beautiful 4K video on YouTube, and we're also simulcasting to twitch.tv/Noah Mania Live. So decided to diversify and get us on more than one platform. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
It is true. So what have you been up to, Mike? Mikey?
Nothing. I've just been working.
Just been working?
Just been working.
Just been working. Well, we got a great show for you. What do we have on the agenda? So we are going to give a full recap of this week in professional wrestling. We are going to talk about Raw. We are going to talk about NXT. We're going to talk about AEW a little bit, SmackDown, because why not? And then when that's done and over with and dead and buried, guess what? We're going to take a quick break. And then when we get back from that break, we're going to talk about some news, sports, current events, entertainment, wrestling news. We're going to talk about Charlotte Flair's wardrobe malfunction from SmackDown last night. Got to talk about that. I got a very special FU to someone at the end of the show tonight. And we're going to close the show off with a very special word from my good friend Archie. Archie will be joining us for the first time ever. And you're going to have to deal with it for the first time ever, Mike. Where the fuck is Eric at? That's what I want to know. Where the hell is Eric? The hell? How dare he? He was supposed to show up, and he probably fell asleep on us. What up, Matt Helms? What's up, Matty Matt? In the live chat. What's going on? So I haven't been around for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to talk about why a little bit later on in the show, but I did make a conscious decision. I am really going to go hard and invest a lot of time and effort into producing this beautiful YouTube broadcast every week. And part of that is I'm going to refrain from certain indulgences early on in the show, just so you can get me at my best.
Wonderful.
But later on in the show, we may let things get a little lax. We may allow that to happen. And Mike, you should get up here at some point and, partake in that as well.
I'm good. I'm good for right now.
Oh, you suck. Mike is actually in my house right now streaming downstairs. All he does is work these days.
Yeah, well, bills ain't gonna pay themselves.
It's true. It's true. Well, I'm really happy you're here, Mike. We're going to really put a lot of thought and effort into this moving forward, because I don't want certain people to think my content is beyond awful.
Oh, stop with that.
Some people that want to cast stones when they don't even know how the fuck to edit their own videos, and they produce an entire documentary on WrestleMania weekend and uploads it to YouTube in 360p. Fucking moron.
Stop.
I'll have some words for him later on. I'm done dealing with people, Mike. That's what this new season of the Noah Mania experience is all about. I am done dealing with people's bullshit. I've been really lax over the last year. I have been just having fun, having a good time, and it's really gotten me nowhere. Now I'm going to get down to business. You're going to see the return of the old Noah. A little bit of old, little bit of new. I am, from this point forward, I am Hollywood Noah Mania. That's my name. Don't wear it out. And I'm going to show you why I'm Hollywood Noah Mania when you all see the real me. I'm going to be doing some big things. Watch the fuck out. These little piss ants that want to come on here and criticize me. They don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Just saying. Just freaking saying. I hope this shit's holding up on Twitch. I think it is. Hey, live chat. Oh yeah, Noah's back. Mean Boy 6964 for life. Hey guys, if you guys want to hop on the show, I'm putting a link to our Discord. If you guys want to join up, join audio, video. Highly recommend it. This will drop you into the waiting room for the audio channel, and we will have you on the show. That'd be real fun. Let me bring the live chat into the show here. Get some engagement. Get some engagement. I'm a little besmirched with Eric right now. I made him a whole beautiful gift that I wanted to give to him for coming on the show. I told him I had a gift to give him, and he's hurt my feelings yet again. Since he doesn't want to be here to accept his gift, I will share this gift with the world. Eric will be here in spirit. So I'm going to share my gift with all of YouTube right now that I was going to give Eric, People's co-host. So enjoy this gift. This is the closest thing we're going to get to Eric Barnes tonight. It's very sad. Very disappointing, Eric. Made this for you, though.
Hebar! Hebar! The people's co-host is in the house.
Or not in this case.
From the Ozark Hills he came, a heart untame. Raised on WWF and Boone's Bomb, your life's lame. He met Shawn Michaels once, told HBK he'd change his life. Shawn said that will be $80, kid, word sharper than a knife. He's got Stone Cold's temper, Undertaker's stare, New Day smile, and Biggie's flair. He don't fake it, he don't sell lies. You step to Ebar, you get clothesline. He's the people's co-host, Ebar 3 on 6, magic afro, shining like a laser beam. He's shell shock, cool like Leonardo with a blade, a pizza box prophet with a cherry made. Don't test him drunk, he'll stomp that ass. Ebar's coming through like a WrestleMania blast. Cowabunga, baby, he's the fifth turtle in disguise. Michelangelo's laughter and a fire in his eyes. Lives by the code of Master Splinter's creed, but he'll drop kick Shredder if he plants a seed. In the midnight glow, he's a saint in a sin, dancing with Satan with a whiskey grin. The lights go red, the crowd goes loud. He's HBK in a sea of proud. He's the people's co-host, Ebar, no fear. Tag teaming with Truth, Power Bomb in the beer. He's got Donnie's brains, raps, mean streak. New Day positivity every week. Don't feed him lies, he'll flip the mat. He's the people's co-host, remember that. Underneath the moon, he spins his fate, doing the devil's dance at a quarter to late. Shawn taught him hard, Taker taught him pain. Now he rides with the chaos. And laughs in the rain.
He laughs in the rain.
Laughs in the rain.
This one's dedicated to the people's co-host, Eric Barnes. In absentia.
He's the people's co-host, Ebar 316. A Ninja Turtle spirit with a wrestling dream. From the Ozark's mud to the neon light, he'll drop the mic and win the fight. Don't get close when he's drunk or mad. He'll spin kick your soul like a real badass. Ebar! Ebar! The people's co-host lives on. Ebar! Ebar! The people's co-host lives on.
That one goes out to Eric in absentia. If he does choose to hop on at some point, though, we will honor you all with an encore of that song, which I must say, it's also the same vocalist, the same vocal as the theme song for this show. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
I wrote it myself. It's true. All right. It is 11:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's talk about some wrestling. What? Mike looks ready for bed. That's from Subu WRX 5091 in the live chat. Mean Boy 996 Life 9 Ebar is a fifth turtle confirmed. Thank you. What's up, Mohammed? Noah versus Eric Barnes at Survivor Series or WrestleMania. Yeah, he'd probably kick my ass at this point. I'm like a fucking cripple now.
It's true.
Just ask Mike. Mike has seen me fall down my stairs 2 or 3 times already. So, very, very, very sorry to disappoint you. You're not going to get much athleticism out of this guy. All right, let's talk about Raw. We're going to go in order. So how I want to do this is Mike is referee. So there's so much fucking wrestling on TV every single week that I can't watch everything. And I tried to watch everything this week. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to review the big two, whether we like it or not. AEW is the number 2 wrestling promotion in the world. Whether we want to admit it to ourselves or not, it's true. So we're going to talk about WWE and AEW every week, but I'm going to switch up. We will talk about TNA maybe one week. We'll talk about NWA maybe next week. Maybe we'll talk about Vince Russo, Juggalo, Championship Wrestling, Subu WRX, whatever happened to that other dude y'all used to stream with. I forget his name. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. I'm just going to leave it at that. There's certain names we don't speak. Isn't that right, Mike?
Correct.
They do not get acknowledged. And don't get me started either. Mike doesn't want to hear me go on another soapbox on this.
No, I do not.
I'm just saying. Oh my God, this is going to be a good show. My gosh. Let's talk about Raw. How's that sound? All right, I'm going to run through the match results, and then I got some talking points. Here's also what I'm going to do. I'm just trying to get like a format straight for the show. I think I'm close. I am officially, and this is part of the Raw results, so I'm not diverting off topic, but I tonight am declaring war. I declare war against platforms like YouTube and these fucking content owners like WWE and AEW. I am going to, effective next week, I am going to start showing clips of WWE programming on this show in the context of review and fair use. And other WWE content creators online don't dare do this because even though it's perfectly legal and you're within your right, people don't want to deal with the automated AI flagging and then having to challenge it and fucking, who's that idiot referee that works for AEW, Aubrey Edwards, that allegedly does all those false copyright takedowns. Well, you know what? I say, fuck you guys. I am going to war against you. I am going to review your product. I am going to be a content. I'm going to transform. I'm going to offer commentary, and you're not going to touch me. And I got the means to fight you clowns if you try. If you try to fuck with my business, it will be your wages that I garnish for my image that you tarnish, motherfuckers. What do you have to say about that, Mike? Extreme
Thoughts
icon.
and comments of Noah Donish do not reflect those of Mike Nagel. Please do not associate me with whatever concoction he tries to tell you.
This is what happens when I'm streaming with all my brain cells attached to my head. You get Hollywood Noah Mania tonight, motherfuckers. I firmly believe AI books were on SmackDown. No, allegedly they have AI help them. But I'll tell you guys, I've been using Copilot and ChatGPT a lot lately. Good Lord. It works amazingly well. It's scary. We're almost at Skynet status. Okay, let's talk about Raw. But next week, I'm going to start showing clips. I'm going to start talking about what we watch on TV, and WWE can kiss the fattest part of my white ass. Hey, Mike, do you want me to show you where I want WWE to kiss me on my ass? I got a spot.
No.
I got a spot reserved.
I'm good.
I got a spot reserved for Nick Khan.
Mike, quit to go in if you don't shut up.
And actually, no, Nick Khan is not really... he's not the one to blame. I firmly believe that Nick Khan is kind of an idiot and he doesn't know I don't think the right hand knows what the left hand is doing in WWE. But that Shapiro guy, that's who we got to really look out for. That guy's dangerous, in my opinion. Which, take it for what it's worth. I'm probably not true, but it's just what I feel. What I feel in my heart. What I feel in my heart. But I got a spot right here, Mike. You want to see? I'll show you.
My foot will end there.
Lord have mercy. All right, Raw for Monday night. Monday Night Raw. TKO has ruined WWE. Mean Boy for life. Mean Boy for life. Love. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez defeated Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki Bella via pinfall. They're doing the Nikki Bella poor me thing. Oh, I don't have what it takes. I'm cooked. So they're kind of doing that. We'll talk a little bit more about what I think of these matches. I'm just running through the results to start. Penta defeated El Grande Americano. Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Bukaki Warriors. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean the Kabuki Warriors defeated Bayley and Lyra Valkyria via submission. AJ Styles, Dragon Lee defeated the Judgment Day. Finn Balor and JD McDonough to retain the World Tag Team Championships. In your main event, CM Punk teamed up with Jey Uso. They put their sourpuss feelings behind them post Saturday night's main event to team up to go up against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, but it did not end on a high note for Punk and Uso. No, not at all. They had a little bit of interruption. And guess what? Fucking Logan Paul.
What?
Logan Paul is the new leader of the Vision. He's the new Seth Rollins. So they did this whole thing at the top of the show that you weren't sure whose side Logan Paul would be on. He was conflicted about helping CM Punk out, but he got the shit kicked out of him. Then during the main event, Logan Paul comes out with the brass knucks, does a little thing where he acts like he's going to have Punk's back, but then he turns and clocks Punk in the jaw with the brass knucks. Then he hands the brass knucks to his new daddy, Paul Heyman, and you got your new leader of the Vision,
Nice.
Logan Paul. Look, I gotta say, this is something where I'm really trying to separate the character from the person, because Logan Paul is very talented in WWE, but I can't stand him. Outside of that bubble of WWE, I think he's a shithead. But I don't think you can separate the two. I don't think you have that capability, Mike.
No, I do not.
So you just hate him.
Yep.
Even though he's from Ohio and you love Cleveland.
He's a bad person.
He's a bad person. Is he a bad influence on the nation's youth?
I don't think the nation's youth give a shit about him anymore, to be honest.
I don't think the nation's youth gives a shit about anything in WWE right now, to be honest with you. So, okay, as for Raw, like as a whole, firstly, they're running in some really dingy venues lately. I feel like they're...
Yeah, weren't they in New Mexico?
Yeah, they were at this place called the Rio Rancho Event Center, and it looked super fucking small. It looked like just one level of seating and maybe some suites, but no upper deck. But the thing that's wild about it, it's such a small venue, but the entranceway, the aisleway walking from the Titantron out to the ring is like a fucking mile long.
Yeah, I think I can tell you why. It's because New Mexico doesn't have any venues where they can fit like 10 or 20,000 people.
No, I get that,
Like,
but this arena is so weird because it's like oblong shaped, and so they shoved the Titantron way back. So the arena's tiny. It looked like a mid '90s Monday Night Raw type venue, like a little bit bigger than the Manhattan Center, but it was like that. But it was like a fucking Royal Rumble long entranceway. It was really fucking odd to see.
it was probably so they wouldn't have to sell as many seats.
Right. So it was so long that when fucking Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, they did their run in during the show. What match did they run in at? I forget, but the Kabuki Warriors match. So they did their run in, and so this is how long the entranceway was. The cameras didn't cut to them, and they didn't start their music until they were halfway to the ring. So they had already started running out, and they were halfway to the ring before they hit their music and cut the camera. Subu WRX, Mike is fried. He pointed out.
No.
He pointed out also Penta's getting more pyro than Cody Rhodes now.
I'm not fried. I'm nicely toasted.
Nicely toasted. There you go. Ugh, I'm not feeling so good after that Sonic. It's so gross.
You ordered the wrong thing.
I think I did. I think I pulled a Bob's Big Boy tonight. I'll live though. I just gotta get to the second hour, then I'm gonna enrich my health, as you would put it.
God.
So there was also a segment during Raw between Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio. So Rey Mysterio made a surprise return. And here's the deal. We all love Rey Mysterio. Dominic is the future. He's a
I think they're building to a hair or title versus mask match, and I think he's gonna retire his dad.
You think so? And that would be at Survivor Series in San Diego, one would think, but that's right around the corner.
Unless John Cena gets the Intercontinental title match.
But anyway, I've about had it with Rey Mysterio. It's time to pass the baton. If they're leading up to a retirement match, great. But Dominic Mysterio is a star. He's really taking it to the next level. He doesn't have... We love mass luchadors. There's so much culture and history behind it in the professional wrestling business in Lucha Libre. And Rey Mysterio is the Hulk Hogan of Lucha Libres, period. But with that, you have some limitations you work within. You can't evolve in the same way. And I know Ray had this thing for a little while where he was unmasked in WCW. Bad move. But Dominic Mysterio doesn't have those shackles. And he's huge. He's blowing up. It's time for Ray to step out of the way. Yeah, I'm tired of this feud too. Mean Boy 96. 96 for life. None. Yeah, and be a brand ambassador for AAA. Or do commentary. Fucking replace Conan. Conan is terrible. I really like the Becky Lynch promo during Raw. She is such a good heel.
Yeah.
I'm digging everything. Why don't you like her new entrance music? I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. I like it a lot. But anyway, that was Raw. Let's jump to NXT. So, Fatal Influence, JC Jane, Fallon Hendry, and Laney Reed defeated the team of Tatum Paxley, Izzy Dame, Lola Vice in a 6-woman tag team match. El Grande Americano, who's just getting around. He is the WWE bicycle. Everyone gets a ride. How is Rey Mysterio the next Hulk Hogan of Lucha Libre? He's not the next Hulk Hogan. He is the Hulk Hogan of Lucha Libre. And so look, I can't fucking stand Trump. That's no secret. I don't agree with what Hogan's politics were or any of that. I'm just talking about the character of Hogan, not Terry Bollea as the person, even though he really meshed those two together when he told everyone you're not a Hulkamaniac unless you support Trump. But I'm trying to separate the two. And what I mean by it is Rey Mysterio is that mainstream face for Lucha Libre. Everybody on the planet knows who Rey Mysterio is. He is the most famous masked luchador in the history of the wrestling business. Am I not wrong? Can you name a more famous masked luchador than Rey Mysterio Jr.? Name one. That's mainstream. And I think Mike... Oh, yeah, exactly. Noah looks like he would enjoy getting that Baja Blast pie from Taco Bell. Would you try it? I'm really glad you asked me that question, because I went to Taco Bell yesterday and I saw the fucking thing, and it looks like it's this nasty, like so much artificial shit in that thing. But the way I gather it, it's like a Baja Blast flavored meringue. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And
that's what it is.
And it looks nasty. And by the way, meringue is made
I think we should try it on stream.
No, thank you. Meringue is made out of raw eggs. Would you like to eat something with raw eggs in it from Taco Bell?
If they whip it good enough.
You're eating a dessert that contains raw fucking eggs in it from Taco Bell.
I've made a meringue, and you whip it a lot with the fucking thing, the electric mixer.
Do you whip it like Waylon Smithers?
No, you have to whip it harder and faster than Waylon Smithers.
Ew. Ew. Noah, thoughts on getting a TikTok and trying going live on there? I'm going to go live. I want to go live on Facebook, but I need 100 followers to my Facebook channel, Real Noah Mania. So get your fucking assholes on there and follow my Facebook channel. But I want to post shorts, vertical shorts to TikTok and also social media. I'm going to start doing that.
Well, I will not be a part of the TikTok one.
Well, it would be clips of this show, so yes, you would.
No, I don't want to be on TikTok.
Why? Because it's owned by those Chinese communists? Is that why?
Yeah. Yes, and I am a trendsetter, not a follower, and everybody and their mother is on TikTok, and I do not want to have a presence on there.
Zarya defeated Ren Sinclair for the Women's Speed Championship Tournament first round. Kalani Jordan defeated Tyra May Steele. And then in your main event, Javon Evans defeated Saquon Sugars. Is that how it's pronounced? And I fucking watched NXT. God
Saquon Sugars, yes.
Saquon Sugars. TikTok is killing and ruining jobs. That's what Muhammad has to say about that. It's killing and ruining jobs.
I don't like TikTok. I can watch reels on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. I don't give a shit about TikTok.
This week has been the week of Chelsea Green, in my opinion. And she's got championships on fucking, she's TNA? Or is it NXT?
Chelsea Green?
Chelsea Green. No, she won a fucking...
She's the Women's United States champion.
No, she won another championship earlier this week.
Yeah, the AAA mixed tag.
That's right. That's what it was. I forgot it was a AAA mixed tag. So she's a AAA mixed tag champ, and now she is the Women's United States champion. And we're going to talk about the whole situation with Ridge Holland. But it's funny to me that there's still, like, even after, like, she kind of threw gasoline on the fire with that PR situation. But look, as a fan, I have so much respect for Chelsea Green for what she's doing for him and how she incited much of the wrestling business to also contribute. And she's just working her butt off. And when you watch the stuff about her on WWE Unreal, she loves the business and she approaches it like she's not trying to just protect her spot. She's trying to contribute and she wants to be a part of the show. Whether she's jobbing or winning, she deserves championship gold. I would say, though, I would love to see her work heel with Matt Cardona as his spouse manager in WWE. That would be fun to watch.
Yeah, it'd be okay. But I like the stuff with Ethan Page right now.
Ridge Holland is the new Randy Orton. He ended Big E's career for crying out loud. He didn't mean to. Look, he made a mistake, and I think karma really came around and got him up the asshole over that. So it is what it is. The whole Joe Hendry thing and the cake and all that stuff, like, people are saying Jey Uso is an entrance. Joe Hendry is turning into an entrance.
Yes.
Like, it's becoming so gimmicky, and I think it's hurting him. It's definitely hurt him since he formally made the jump to NXT from TNA. Got the call up. I'm not a big fan of it. Am I still live on Twitch right now? Is this shit working? It is working. Holy crap. I'm impressed. And there's actually people watching on our Twitch stream right now. Way cool. Way fucking cool.
Are there?
Yeah, it's awesome. It is awesome. And as always, anytime I watch NXT, I just can't fucking get past Ava Raine, Simone Johnson,
Your favorite person on the show.
the Nepo hire. Totally agree with what people have said. She's a Nepo hire. But she sucked as a wrestler so bad that even her daddy couldn't justify it. And they couldn't fire her because daddy's on the TKO board of directors. So just make her GM. Jay was under the influence at Saturday night's main event. What are your thoughts? I don't think that's true. I mean, maybe he was smoking. They don't test for weed anymore in TKO, do they? Or is it just like a really cheap fine now?
I don't even think they test for it now.
They're all smoking weed, sometimes on camera even. But yeah, I can't stand Simone Johnson and the way she talks. Does she have a retainer in her mouth when she talks?
I don't know. I don't fixate on her as much as you do.
But it looks weird the way she talks. It looks like she has a retainer in her mouth. Very weird to me.
Weird that you're fixated on
It's
that.
annoying to me that this is going on. All right, let's get to AEW. We're running behind schedule. Behind schedule. AEW Dynamite. Yeet. By the way, click that Discord link if you guys want to join the show. Call in. Be part of it. Have some fun. Yeah. Yeah. The show opened up. I think these are in order. This was my favorite match of the show, hands down. Orange Cassidy defeated Claudio Castagnoli in the men's blood and guts advantage battle. That was after the show opened, though, with the Samoa Joe, Tony Schiavone thing. I guess I should talk about that first, since that kind of opened the show. One thing I really did like about it that lended some realism was when fucking Samoa Joe came out and just like even just starting to approach the ring talking shit to Schiavone, security ran down to the ring. And that kind of gave it a sense of realism to it, because usually what happens in WWE world, which we're not in right now, is when a heel attacks a babyface, typically the heel gets to the babyface and gets some shots in, If it's not if it is a total beatdown, it's just a total beatdown. But otherwise, they'll get a couple of shots in, then security will run in and stop it. Typically, you only see security run in first to prevent it when it's a babyface attacking a heel. Then you'll have security swarm them, and the babyface won't be able to get, or they'll struggle to get to the heel. That's usually how it goes in WWE world. So I like this. Felt a little different. And fucking Hook. Love Hook. I think Hook is a star. And Tony Khan needs to keep that motherfucker, because if he goes to WWE, you're feeding him into some really high visibility spot, because he's very good. Like, I will even dare say that he could be better than his father. Especially now, in the state that Taz is in, right fucking now. He's a little on the pleasantly plump side, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Orange Cassidy defeated Claudio Castagnoli. Great fucking match. I love this match. Claudio's so good. Orange Cassidy went over in that match? I don't know why I remembered it differently. Huh. You do look cooked, by the way, Mike.
Shut up.
Do you need to enrich your health? I'll bring you something.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Darby Allin defeated Daniel Garcia in the second Men Bloods and Guts advantage battle. Megan Bayne over Mina Shirakawa, Women's Blood and Guts advantage battle. Mercedes Money and Athena were defeated by Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron.
And Harley Cameron got the pin. It was great.
Mercedes Money Monet. I don't know. Sometimes they call her Mercedes Money. Fucking hate her. Did you see her do that fucking really weak ass? It looked kind of like a Lou Thez press.
Yes.
And she kind of just walked over and like she didn't even really get her feet off the ground. It was so dumb looking. Like I would air a clip of it right now. I'll start doing that next week though, but that's one thing I would like to watch with you guys. It was so bad. It's on AEW's YouTube. She's not that good. I don't know what people see in her. I don't get it. The Ops defeated Hangman Adam Page, Hook, and Eddie Kingston in a trios match for the AEW World Trios Championship.
Yeah, they're saying Hook may have gotten injured in that match.
Yeah. It's dumb.
He's the one who tapped out real quick.
Yeah. How about the AEW International Championship? Who's as legitimate as Tony Khan's or fucking Billy Corgan's at this point?
Not the International Championship, it's the National
Championship. Excuse me. National Championship. I don't know why I thought international. What's the deal with that? Why are they beefing over that?
They already retired the international title. The national title they're gonna defend in all the different promotions and indies that the champion works in.
Got it. All right. Let's run through TNA and SmackDown. We're running a little behind right now. Running behind on our break. We need a break. TNA Impact. Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers defeated the Great Hands, the Rascals, Sinner and Saint in a 4-way tag team match. Danny Luna defeated Jody Threat. And your main event was Mike Santana defeating Cedric Alexander to retain the TNA World Championship. This was open fight night in TNA. And one thing I noticed, because I don't watch a lot of TNA, the match of the night, first of all, there were 3 fucking matches. Well, 4 if you count the fact they replayed in full the Hardys versus Cologne's match from like 6 months ago. That was match of the night. So here's the deal. 3 matches, why would you air a pre-tape of a 6-month-old match that's better than all your live matches that you have on the card for that night? Why would you allow a pre-taped match from 6 months ago upstage what you're actually putting on TV that night? Could you explain that to me, Mike?
Because they're probably trying to butter up the Hardys to sign one more contract with them.
It was a great match, the Colognes versus the Hardys. It totally upstaged what they had on that night. TNA, and maybe it's different. Can you guys answer me this in the live chat for those that actually watch TNA regularly? Do they rely on mostly pre-taped material or rerun, like clips of old shows, and just have minimal new content? It kind of felt like I was watching like a late 90s ECW hardcore TV, the syndicated program. Like half the hour show was just old footage, and then there'd be like 2 original matches.
I don't know. I like classic TNA, so if I have time, I go on my Pluto TV app and I just watch the TNA network and just watch all the old stuff.
Yeah. Still very disappointed Eric never showed up.
Yeah, well, it happens. Probably will.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? All right, SmackDown. Let's talk about SmackDown. Ilya Dragunov defeated Johnny Gargano to retain the United States Championship. An open challenge match.
Who's Jarny?
Johnny Gargano. Smash that like button. Smash.
Jarny Gargano.
Nia Jax helped expose Charlotte Flair's boobs to everyone yet again.
Nice.
She didn't have a wardrobe malfunction last night. She had a complete and utter wardrobe failure. But she's a good sport about it. She posted on social media that she's going to start wrestling in her robes. But to be fair, Charlotte usually has everything strapped down pretty well. And it's usually 90% of the rest of the roster that just has everything flopping around.
It looked like new gear, too, so she may not have worked out in the ring with it.
Maybe. It's maybe the case.
Maybe.
Chelsea Green defeated Julia to win the Women's United States Championship, even though she's ruffled some feathers with the whole GoFundMe thing. We're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
Talatonga defeated Rey Fenix. And Cody Rhodes versus Aleister Black ended in a no contest. Drew McIntyre interfered and then got suspended by Nick Aldis.
And Bobby Roode.
If this is leading up to Nick Aldis coming out of retirement and facing fucking Drew McIntyre, I would think that's cool. I'd like that. But other than that,
okay.
they're making him look like a little bitch. Just cry, baby. I don't get it. Explain it to me. Anyway, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a quick break for 15 minutes. And when we come back, I want to talk about Antonio Brown getting apprehended. He's on the international manhunt. I want to talk about UFC fixing fights, or UFC fighters fixing fights. I want to talk about wrestling news. We're going to have some fun. So I'm going to take a break. We'll be back in 15 minutes. It's the Noah Mania experience. YouTube.com/NoahMania. Don't go anywhere. Hang on. Let me see if I can cue this up. I got to go freshen my drink. Okay, we'll be right back. I'll be back.
Get ready for the biggest wave in the game. It's no mania, and the world will never be the same. Wrestling news, drama, it's all here. Tune in now, cause Noah's bringing the crew. From the ring to the screen, he's got the scoop. Breaking down WWE, Raw, the crew. SmackDown, AEW, the top spots to be. Noah Mania is the name, and the future you'll see. Hollywood buzz and the drama that's real. Noah's on fire and you'll feel the appeal. From the ring to the screen, he's got the scoop. Breaking down WWE, Raw, the crew. SmackDown, AEW, the top spots to be. Noah Mania is the name, and the future you'll see. Hollywood buzz and the drama that's real. Noah's on fire and you'll feel the appeal. Podcast, YouTube, where the stories unfold. He's got the content and it's pure gold. From the square circle to the red carpet bright, Noah Mania's rising and he's taking flight. A sexy encyclopedia, he's the king of internet media. Noah Mania's on the rise, watch him take control. The biggest name on YouTube and he's on the road. Wrestling drama on the world's trends. Tune in now, cause the fun never ends. Noah Mania's got the vision, the heat of fire, climbing higher and higher. He's your empire, the biggest YouTuber, watch him ignite. It's Noah Mania, turning up the light. He's dropping the truth, no holding back. Every wrestling move and every hot track. From the backstage gossip to the latest fight, Noah Mania.
Welcome to the second hour of the experience, everyone. No Mania Experience. Coming to your live live on youtube.com/No Mania. Simulcast. We're also live on twitch.tv/Noah Mania Live. So if you're a Twitcher, if you got the Twitch, you got twitch.tv/Noah Mania Live. For you YouTubers, youtube.com/Noah Mania. Okay, let's kill that. Let's kill that. Joined Hollywood Noah Mania, being joined by the extreme icon Mike Nagel.
I'm here.
I'm going to fine you every time you don't refer to me by my proper title, Hollywood Noah Mania. Are you picking your teeth right now?
I'm eating a lifesaver.
It looked like you were picking your teeth for a second. They're fucking disgusting.
I was opening a lifesaver, you dipshit.
Speaking of disgusting, did you just go number 2 in my toilet?
No, I took a piss.
So Mike, for some reason,
I'm drinking 80 ounces of iced tea. I just needed to take a
show
piss.
everyone the size of that cup. That's 80 ounces right there from Sonic. So Mike, for some reason, whenever he comes over, it's like he saves it. He holds his shit because he wants to go in the toilet at my house. So
Don't know it has to clean it.
and I have to bleach the toilet every time he comes. And it's sad because no matter where Mike shits, unless he's shitting at work, he's wrecking my toilet because literally all the toilets he shits in, I own. So I have a contingency plan though, because before you came over today, I went in that guest bathroom, the one that you like to blow up, and I replaced the toilet paper. So go in the bathroom right now. Go grab the roll of toilet paper that's on the little thing and bring it back to the camera. I want everyone to see it real quick. Please go. No, serious. Go grab it. I'll go grab it then.
I'm serious. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's move
I'll
on.
go grab it then. Okay, no, I'm going somewhere with this. So I replaced the roll of toilet paper in the bathroom with the toilet paper that's just like, it's got the consistency of those paper hand towels that you get in public toilets. So like literally it feels like you're wiping your asshole with paper towels and not even the quilted kind. I would love for you to take a shit in my toilet and wipe your ass with that toilet paper.
Good. I can probably wait for work tomorrow. I buy my own toilet paper for work, so I'm okay.
You seriously buy your own? You take your own roll of toilet paper to work?
I leave it in my locker.
Oh, is it because you can't wipe your ass with that single ply stuff that comes on the rolls the size of looks like the Michelin Man almost?
No, I'm there more than I am at home, and 9 times out of 10, if I have to go at work, I'd rather be prepared than be sorry.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. All right, second hour of the experience. I have begun enriching my health, so shit's gonna go downhill quickly. It's just after 12:30 p.m. on the East. This is your official late night podcast where we talk about anything we want, wrestling related, pop culture, current events. Just what I like, really, is what this show is. So this hour, we're going to talk about some news outside of wrestling. Then we're going to talk about some wrestling news. Imagine that. Something that I really got to say made me fucking happy to see. It was just funny to me. But I'm also sad at the same time because I want to see him get away. So Antonio Brown, and if you haven't followed Antonio Brown on X at all, I highly recommend it. If you're not easily offended, it's very entertaining. Antonio Brown is a complete raving lunatic. He's like the John McAfee of football players. There was that incident where I guess someone, tell me if I'm getting the story right, Mike. At some event, he thought that someone was trying to like steal his Rolex or something. So he like got a hold of a security guard's gun and started shooting at people. Is that what happened? Am I getting that right?
He was at an Aiden Ross boxing event. Yeah. That's
right. And so they put out a warrant for his arrest. And in Antonio, I don't know how he does it. I'm pretty sure I have more money than Antonio Brown at this point because hasn't worked at all. And that his new clothing brand, it's called CTESPN. I don't think it's quite paying his bills. But so I guess the U.S. Marshals arrested him in Dubai and extradited him back to the country. And now he's getting taken back to the scene of the crime. So he's going to be facing accountability. So he was brought to the jail in Essex County, New Jersey after his arrest by U.S. Marshals in Dubai. He waived extradition at a brief court hearing. He's back in jail. According to an arrest warrant, Brown is accused of grabbing a handgun from a security staffer at a celebrity boxing match on May 16th and firing 2 shots at a man he had gotten into a fist fight with earlier. One of the bullets grazed his neck. Fuck. And recent history has shown that you don't want to get shot in the neck. And that's not a joke. I'm literally being serious. Do yourself a favor. Try to avoid getting shot in the neck.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm just pointing that out. So there's a cell phone video of it. What was it about? He had been living in Dubai for several months. Why would he? His mugshot photo looks so weird. He doesn't even look like Antonio Brown. That's so odd. But is Dubai like a non-extradition? Is there no extradition treaty with Dubai, or is there? You would think that he'd like go hide in a country where you can't extradite them. You see, if he was smart, I'll tell you why Antonio Brown's a fucking idiot. If he was smart, he would have made friends with Kim Jong-un. Like fucking what's his name did, Rodman, and go over to North Korea. Go hang out with Kim Jong-un. I'm sure Kim Jong-un would have about 8 wives to assign to him. That's not funny. I'm sorry. So, other news. Look, I'm not going to stay on this topic very long because I'm just so tired. I'm so tired of politics in this country and this whole hypocrisy. It's always okay for you to do something, but it's not okay for the other side to do the same thing. It's just this whole hypocrisy. I can't stand it. And the orange turds supporters know all this, and they don't fucking care. I'm tired of it. So, a federal court judge ordered the USDA, which administers SNAP benefits in the United States, no, we're not doing any of this partial payment bullshit. You're going to fund it in full, and you're going to do it immediately because people are starving. And so the USDA said, okay, judge's orders, we got to do it. And we knew Trump wasn't going to take that sitting down because he's stubborn as a mule and he doesn't care, really. So all he has to do, like with everything else, he just calls one of his cronies at the Supreme Court that he appointed, and they have to repay the favors. And of course, they blocked or did an emergency stay to basically prevent people from getting their food stamp benefits this month, which couldn't come at a worse time. And of course, the narrative is blame the Democrats. And even though Trump refuses to negotiate, the supporters know, and they don't care. They don't care that many people in this country in the month of November saved their SNAP benefits to buy Thanksgiving dinner. Worst possible month ever for this to happen. It's sickening to me that the food benefits are being used as leverage politically. And your president doesn't care. Hate to break it. If anyone thinks he cares, go fuck yourself. He doesn't care. Not one iota. He doesn't care. Just sick of it. And the funny part about it, Mike, I know you don't agree with me. I know you don't agree with me. You get a pass for not agreeing with me. I give you a pass for life, Mike. Is Mike asleep over there?
No, I'm awake. I'm listening to your bullshit.
Okay. See, you don't agree with me. You get a pass.
That's because you're giving it a skewed presentation. I look at it from all sides, not just one side or the other.
Usually people that say that don't want to admit they support Trump.
I didn't vote for him.
Well, you're not even registered, so what does that tell you?
I am registered to vote.
You didn't vote in the last presidential election.
I was homeless during the last presidential election, so no, I didn't.
You are not registered to vote then. If you miss a
I registered once I moved here.
Ay vey. Killing me. What surprises me the most, Mike, is so much much of the extremely deeply conservative states that unquestionably supported Trump just because his last name wasn't Biden or Obama or Clinton or fucking Harris. Those people are the out-of-work coal miners that rely on EBT. And they voted for Trump. And Trump is telling his own supporters, I will not fund your food stamps because I insist that we stop funding those Affordable Care Act subsidies. It's crazy to me that there has to be some kind of win-lose. Trump has to just take something away from the people. Go fuck yourself. That's how I feel about it. I don't even care. I don't even care. Hey, you remember that Matt Khalil, he used to play for the fucking Vikings, and his ex-wife has put him on blast now, Sounds more like an advertisement, though, because it's already potentially benefiting him financially. So Matt Khalil's wife said she divorced him because his cock was too big.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Said that it was the size of 2 Coke cans stacked on top of each other. So now
Maybe 3.
Matt Khalil got a contract offer from Cam Soda for $300,000 to go stream his dick on their platform.
Jesus.
Didn't Howard Stern offer something similar to John Wayne Bobbitt back in the 90s? Yes, he did. So it was on the it was on the fucking Howard Stern New Year's Rotten Eve. He wanted to see the surgical scars. For you kids, John Wayne Bobbitt was the guy that got his dick cut off by his wife. And the cops had to scoop it up into an empty soda cup, and they took it to the hospital where it was reattached. So there you go. You're such a hater, Mike.
I'm such a hater.
You're a hater. All right, you're the UFC guy. Tell us what's the deal with this fixed fight from last week and the FBI investigating UFC. So you're our MMA correspondent. Tell us what you know about this.
I don't know. There's so many people under contract. I don't even know the fighter's name, but apparently, like, he was approached during fight week and offered money to throw the fight. And Dana and his lawyers were talking to the FBI. Feels like to be
Continue.
What the fuck was that?
I was opening up a browser tab and audio started playing back. I'm sorry. It was a mistake.
So he lost in the first round, and the betting odds shifted a lot before the fight, and he lost, and then Dana and his lawyers talked to the FBI. So apparently this is very common. Like, a lot of people have admitted that they've been approached about throwing a fight. So
it was Isaac Delgarian versus, I can't pronounce, I'm sorry, Yadir Delval. So basically, okay. Delgarian was a minus 250 over his opponent, but despite that, he lost by a rear naked choke in the first round. And this was after Dana White already questioned him and was like, hey, is the mob after you or something? And so apparently Dana's been in contact directly with Kash Patel. Another fucking idiot. But he's just trying to get ahead of this because the last thing the UFC needs is a betting scandal. That would really not be not really a good look for TKO. Go out on a limb, probably not a good look. So we'll see what happens with that. So other than that, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's talk about some wrestling news. So Ridge Holland has really taken up a lot of the the news lately. So what was his injury? What happened to him? Did he hurt his neck or his back? What happened to Ridge Holland?
I think he hurt his leg at TNA or something when he was doing an appearance.
Oh, yeah. So he's out. WWE's paying for his medical, of course. But they decided that they're not going to renew his contract while he's been out on injury. His contract, I guess, was set to be up the end of this month, and he was still going to be getting paid through the end of this month. But he made the mistake of going on social media and complaining that he's going to lose his house, that he won't be able to pay his bills. And so as a result of that, WWE, TKO, they frown upon bad publicity like that. And they said, well, you want to complain about your money issues after November? Well, we'll rip the Band-Aid off quick then. We're going to stop paying you right now. You're fired. You're fucking done. Ruthlessly cut his ass. And so Chelsea Green, who's like the new saint of the wrestling business, started a GoFundMe and personally pledged $1,000 a month. And she doesn't really make a ton of money herself. I mean, she's not like a 7-figure contract, but between her and Cardona, I think they're doing okay for themselves.
She has a 7-figure contract.
No, she makes like 400 or 500 a year. She doesn't make that much. Yeah.
Let me do the math. Hold on.
But combined, her and Cardona are doing just fine. But I am surprised because apparently WWE is not too thrilled about this whole GoFundMe thing. And they've asked wrestlers to stop donating. How fucked up is that? Yeah, we're not going to pay this guy. We don't want you to pay him either. It's a bad look. Telling people what they can and can't spend their money on. Fuck you. Jackasses. I'm right, Mike. I am correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes about $502,000 a year.
Yep. Yeah, it was Ridge that announced that he was getting let go. So the contract, I guess it was originally up November 14th, but they cut him early. So he lost maybe 2 weeks of pay. So not a great amount in the grand scheme of things, but still something. So there's the GoFundMe. Let me see, do I have a link to the GoFundMe? I have it in front of me. Not a huge amount of donations, but like I said, it is fucked up if the story's true that WWE may have said that. This was according to Wrestling Observer Radio. Wrestlers like Chelsea Green, Omos, Kyle Fletcher, Nick Jackson donated to Holland's fundraiser. Green shared the link on social media, but then deleted it. Okay, so that's where people think that WWE got on everyone's case about it, which makes sense. And the problem is they didn't do it anonymously. So I guess that is a thing. If a WWE wrestler wants to donate, they just have to donate anonymously. I feel bad for the guy, you know? It sucks. It's a shitty situation, but you take a risk when you're in the wrestling business. I mean, if fans like Mike and I would know not to trust WWE as far as you can throw them, you got to have a backup plan. You really got to have a backup plan if you're just an underneath guy in the wrestling business. It's a shame. That's why guys like Muhammad Hassan, what's his real name? What's his Italian name?
Mark Capani.
Mark Capani. That guy was smart. The wrestling business and Vince McMahon literally chewed him up and shat him right out. And that motherfucker got a new career as a school principal. Where the fuck did you go? Mike just dropped off the stream. Son of a bitch. Michael! What happened? All right, well, get back on it and I'll re-add you. Yell at me and tell me when you're back in the lobby. Typical Noah Mania fashion. Everything has to be riddled technical difficulties. I think we'll be all right, though. You're in? All right, let's bring the Nage in. All right, Mike, you're back on. Unmute.
Imagine that.
Yes, imagine that. Imagine that.
Why'd I get kicked?
Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another exciting edition of the Noah Mania Experience. It's coming up on 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Shit's quickly going downhill. Yeah, I wouldn't trust WWE. I don't know. You gotta have a backup plan. Crazy shit. Speaking of WWE, I don't know. What do you think Triple H's end game is? People are saying he's caring less and less and less about the product and caring more and more and more about buttering Trump's biscuit.
I don't know. I think Triple H is happy bringing in the amount of money he's bringing in.
So he was on a podcast. He was asked about President Pig shit. And he said Donald Trump was very...
Stop doing that.
What?
This is not a political fucking topic, man. This is not... Why do we have to bring it up?
This is a news topic. This is a news topic about Triple H.
You call him names because you can't just fucking...
Oh, please. Why is it okay for him to call people names?
Well, he's not on this show.
Well, these are my feelings. If I don't express my feelings, I explode.
Well, express your feelings somewhere else, because my name's attached to this too, and I don't need to get it.
Okay, well, I don't want you to go, but
you want to call people names.
I don't want you to go, but ain't nobody got to be here that don't want to be here. That's the thing. But if it makes you feel better, nobody's watching anyway, so what the fuck does it matter? You know? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being stifled. This is the one place where I can share my opinion. And keep in mind, I gotta temper what I say also. I gotta temper it. So if I'm comfortable saying it is what it is, I don't care. But anyway, would it make you feel better if I referred to him as the Great Orange Hope?
No, it wouldn't. I would like to keep politics off this show.
Yeah, well, in political news, but wrestling related. So this is what Triple H had to say about Trump. He's charismatic. He's larger than life. He's not afraid to say what's in front of him, right or wrong. Wrong. And he implied that he wasn't afraid to get embarrassed. I don't know. I don't think he particularly got embarrassed when he was having his little feud with Vince. I think he mostly embarrassed Vince. So I don't get it. Are you awake over there?
I am very awake.
Oh man, he's struggling. He was like me last week.
I'm not struggling. I'm fine. I'm right here.
Why you gotta be so angry? Why you gotta be so angry?
Why you gotta be such a bitch?
Hey, no name calling. It's not nice.
Hey, well, don't accuse me of shit that isn't going on. I'm wide awake, okay?
You're wide awake, but you're not woke, right?
You're dumb. Can we finish this? I got work in the morning, bro.
You're just killing it, dude. You're killing it. You're killing me. Did you see the news? Vince got compared to Cosby. Did you hear that?
Vince got what?
He got compared to Cosby. Did you hear about that?
I don't think Vince roofied anybody.
No, but Vince Russo compared him to Cosby. That's what makes it so fucking funny. He said, I swear to God. Of course, he has to say bro every sentence. I always think of like the two guys that I always think are, and he, of course, he speaks nonsensical words. But he compared him to Cosby, and that's interesting. That actually got me thinking for a second. Did Vince allegedly have sex with Janelle Grant? Yes, he did. Allegedly. Did they allegedly do weird stuff? Yes, they did. Allegedly. Was there allegedly stuff administered to Miss Grant before these activities allegedly occurred? Allegedly, yes. So does that make Vince McMahon allegedly like a Cosby, Mike?
No.
It doesn't. Then what rises to the occasion of Cosby status?
I don't know, but I don't think Cosby paid off anybody like Vince did.
Oh, please. You don't think Cosby paid any money?
Not like Vince.
Well, yeah, Cosby's pockets weren't as deep as Vince's were, but he was paying money out the nose.
And I don't think Cosby shared women with John Laurinaitis or Brock Lesnar.
That's funny. So Devon Dudley's been talking a lot about the Jim Ross. He alleges that JR was racist towards him in WWE, but it's actually been
I watched the Maven thing. I saw it.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. And I like the Dudleys. Yeah. I like both of them. And I don't know. We weren't there, so we don't know for sure. But would it surprise me? No, it wouldn't surprise me one bit. Boomer sooner. Yeah.
Shut up.
I think.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up, Noah.
Be nice. Don't
be a star.
Don't steamroll me on my own show.
Be a star.
Yeah, well, whatever you have to say. He also, when he was on that, he talked a lot of crap about Tony Khan. Apparently, they don't get along very well. He's not a big fan of AEW. Calls their management bad. That's why they can't sell out arenas. Well, to be fair to AEW, the wrestling business is going to get very tough to sell very, very soon. I sense a downturn in the business fast approaching. So it's hard to say that you can particularly put blame on AEW, but it's not. Their booking choices aren't doing them any favors, though. That's for sure. Some sad news. So the new fad of everyone retiring, it's not looking like it's going to end anytime soon. So in addition to AJ Styles on his end run, Cody Rhodes has said that his next WWE contract will be his last. So we're not going to see a fucking 15-year super Cody run a la Cena. Not going to happen. And well, I mean,
no, but you might see another 5 years.
Yeah, well, to be fair, big differences here. Cena was what, in his late 20s, early 30s by the time WrestleMania 21 came along. Cody didn't come back and win the belt till he was in his 40s. So yeah,
he just turned 40, so in his late 30s.
Yeah, but it's.
But no, that's not too far off, because if Cody retires by the time he's 45, I mean, that's right on par. Cena's 48. AJ's 48, I think. I mean, you're getting to the point where your body just fucking hurts waking up. Why do you want to go take bumps?
And I don't know, I get the impression that Cody's not stupid with his money. He's setting his family up for a lifetime of comfort and care. He doesn't want to repeat the mistakes of his father, rest his soul.
Exactly. So I think he's been very smart with his money.
Yeah. Can't give it away to exes. That's rule number 1. Winding down the news portion of the show. The news. Did you hear about fucking Brody King admitting that he drank his own piss in front of Darby Allin?
Gross.
Yeah. So apparently on the road, he had to take a leak. And wrestlers and truck drivers, what do? They piss in a bottle so they don't have to stop and find a rest stop. And since it's all like young kids in AEW, all friends wrestling, everyone was like, ew, you're peeing in a jug. That's disgusting. And it is disgusting. I'm not going to lie. I think The Rock is also fucking disgusting for doing that on movie sets. But Brody King was like, what's the big deal? See, watch this. And he unscrews the cap off the piss jug and takes a swig of it. And
Gross.
Darby Allin's watching it and said something like, yeah, that's my kind of guy right there.
Gross.
So apparently they're both into that. That's disgusting, but you know, that's like old school though. Like you hear stories about old school wrestlers from like the 70s and 80s and early 90s.
Okay.
They do shit like that. They do shit like that.
Cool.
Well, take a chill pill, Mike. I'm gonna come down there with the with some medicine for you. Hang on, I'm gonna beam out. I got to hide my shame here. Well, you're fine. I'm not fine.
Sounds like you're sucking a dick.
Mike Nagle's got a belly, but his heart is full. Dreaming about the ring where the wrestlers rule. With his remote in
Yeah.
hand, he's ready for the fight. Monday night Raw's his favorite sight. He's sitting on the couch in his old blue jeans, cheeseburger in hand.
We're gonna take a
He's
quick
living
break,
his dreams,
and then we're gonna come back for the
Stone
last
Cold's on
call.
screen, throwing
Start
out a
winding this shit
chair,
down.
Mike's in his
Does that
own
sound good,
world
Mike?
Without a care, Mike Nagel.
All right,
Chubby and sweet.
we will be
Wrestling's his world, can't miss a
right
beat.
back.
At the
Hang
no-tell
on.
motel where the nights are long. He's got his own rhythm, he's got his
Let's
own
see.
song.
How do we go to commercial? There we go. I'm not used to this. Let's go to commercial.
Room, but his dreams are bold. Watching
that the
WWE
right one?
while the world
Where
spins
is it?
fast in the no-tell motel. Mike's got
Yeah.
a blast.
Let's see. Can I make this work?
His
Alright.
sheets are thin, but his dreams are thick. In the
I don't know,
no-tell
it's not working.
motel, he's
It's
feeling
pissing me
slick. Maybe it's the diner or the neon lights, but Mike is a champion in the quiet nights. The bed may be small, but his spirit's big when he's watching Undertaker do his thing. And when the lights go out and the motel door creaks, Mike's still living large and he's feeling elite. Mike Nagel, chubby and sweet, wrestling's his world, can't miss a beat. At the no-tell motel where the nights are long, he's got his own rhythm, he's got his own song. Mike Nagel got his heart of gold in a tiny room, but his dreams are bold. Watching WWE while the world spins fast in the no-tell motel. Mike's got a blast. Mike's got a blast. Maybe one day Mike'll step in the ring. He'll raise his arms high and make the bells sing. But for now he's the king of his little motel, where the world's a big story that he loves to tell. Mike Nagel, chubby and sweet, wrestling's his world, can't miss a beat. At the no-tell motel where the nights are long, he's got his own rhythm, he's got his own song. Mike Nagel got his heart of gold in a tiny room, but his dreams are bold. Watching WWE while the world spins fast in the no-tell motel. Mike's got a blast. So here's to Mike Nagel with his WWE. The world's his wrestling ring, can't you see? In the no-tell motel where he's free to dream. Mike's a champ in his own sweet scene. Ebar! Ebar! The people's co-host is in the house. From the Ozark Hills he came, a heart untame. Raised on WWF and Boone's Farm, your life's lame. He met Shawn Michaels once, told HBK he changed his life. Shawn said that will be $80, kid, work sharper than a knife. He's got Stone Cold's temper, Undertaker's stare, New Day smile and Biggie's flair. He don't fake it, he don't sell lies. You step to Ebar, you get clothesline. He's the people's co-host, Ebar 3 on 6, magic afro, shining like a laser beam. He's shell shock, cool like Leonardo with a blade, a pizza box prophet with a cherry made. Don't test him drunk, he'll stomp that ass. Ebar's coming through like a WrestleMania blast. Cowabunga, baby, he's the fifth turtle in disguise. Michelangelo's laughter and a fire in his eyes. Lives by the code of Master Splinter's creed, but he'll drop kick Shredder if he plants a seed. In the midnight glow, he's a saint and a sin, dancing with Satan with a whiskey grin. The lights go red, the crowd goes loud. He's HBK in a sea of proud. He's the people's co-host, Ebar, no fear. Tag teaming with Truth, power bombing the beer. He's got Donnie's brains, raps mean streak. New Day positivity every week. Don't feed him lies, he'll flip the mat. He's the people's co-host, remember that. Underneath the moon, he spins his fate, doing the devil's dance at 7:45. Shawn taught him hard, Taker taught him pain. Now he rides with the chaos and laughs in the rain. Laughs in the rain. Oh.
Jesus Christ. Archie Killer. Your dad's penis. They stick wood up your ass. Shut up, Archie. Oh my god. Mr. Woodchuck. Do you? Hey now, language. Never. Oh my god. Oh, I thought his name was Geppetto and he stuck his hand up your ass. Shame on you. I don't, you're practicing being a hoe? That's what I heard. That's what I heard. What? Did the bush did the bush Noah cut down in the backyard? Is that what you're holding out for? You holding out for the bush Noah trimmed in the backyard? Shut up, puppet. No, not okay. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You stop it, or you'll end up in Canada in pieces.
Well, isn't this embarrassing? We've been muted the whole time. Well, allow me to introduce myself to you. My name is Archie.
I don't care.
Why don't you care? That's not very nice. The people watching me care. I'm trying to introduce myself. My name's Archie. I came from youth ministry.
People watching want to see you get a Viking's funeral.
What? No. I'm here because I want an opportunity. I escaped youth ministry. Youth ministry is where they do very mean things to puppets. They make us perform. They make us preach to a God that I don't even believe in. Who's this God we're talking about? I don't know. I don't even know what I am really. I'm trying to figure myself out. So I want to be a YouTuber. I've been watching wrestling. I really like it. So tell me about yourself, Mike. Where are you from?
You stick freak.
Now, see, here's the thing. That's not very nice.
You have a hand up your ass at this moment.
What?
and
No,
you're
I don't.
trying-
I do not know what you are talking about.
You have a hand
No,
up your ass.
No. Not at all. You're not being very nice to me right now, but that's okay. So what's the deal with the fur on your face? Why don't you shave? What do you have to hide behind that?
Let's see you grow your damn beard in.
Oh, don't be stupid. You know that's literally not possible, guys. That ain't possible.
Allegedly.
Well, I expect you to be better than that. And, vaping is very bad for you. Didn't your mommy ever teach you that?
That's 2.
To what?
You don't want to find out what 3 is.
Oh, but I do. I dare you. You think I'm scared of you? Hey, don't you dare. What? I ain't scared of you. Who do you think you are? Oh dear. Bless your heart, Mike. I just want to say you are a very, very, very. Well, about that. Yeah, waddle your ass down there. You know what I have to say to you?
What?
You could use a mint. Your breath smells. It's called halitosis. What are you drinking there? He's got problems. So anyway, I think I'm going to like it here, I think I'm going to come back more often. Be a fixture of this internet wrestling community, YouTube. It's fun. Who's your favorite wrestler, Mike? Well, who's your favorite wrestler? Is it Chris Benoit? Is it Abraham Washington? Is it, Enzo Amore?
Oh, cool. Home Depot rents wood chippers.
Well, aren't you just so funny there? You wish you had as much wood as I do.
Stick fruit.
Well, I can't help myself. You know, I just want you to know you're not very good at this, are you?
Nope.
He's not. I got some work to do on you. No, you sick freak, not like that. Hey, what are you hiding under that baseball cap?
Shut up.
Do you have a thick full head of hair like I do? I'm curious. Why don't you take that cap off and show us? Well, take it off.
I'm gonna punt you so far into the woods. They will never be able to find you.
Oh, no, you won't.
Yes,
I'll
I
haul
will.
your ass back onto Judge Judy, and this time you won't be so lucky. By the way, could you slip me that girl's phone number?
Shut up.
He doesn't have a very good sense of humor, does he? No, not at all. Okay, well, I think that's about it. Would you, hey, listen up. Would you like me to end the show for you? I'm assuming that's a yes. Okay, I'll end the show for you, but you better pay me good, you motherfucker. Do you think that this shit is free? You think I'm here to help you grow your channel? No, I'm fucking not. I'm here for me, not you. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It happens sometimes. I'm really trying to control it with medication, but you'll have to be patient with me, okay? Sound good?
I guess Gabbo is your hero.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but it is.
Oh, now you don't know what I'm
It's
talking about.
it's 1:30 in the morning on the East Coast, so I think we're gonna put all the little good people to bed, okay? So since I'm closing the show, not you. I'm cool. You're not. I just want you to get that through your head. This is my show. This is my segment. My name is Archie. My full name is Archie P. Dinkelmeyer, okay? Get that name through your heads, Archie P. Dinkelmeyer. I am the future, and I am here to take over and raise hell and meet lots and lots and lots of bitches. Do you happen to know any bitches, Mike?
Not for you.
That's not very generous of you.
Nope, it sure isn't.
Okay, well, here's the deal, guys. We're gonna end the show now, and if you want, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. It is youtube.com/NoahMania. There's also a Twitch channel now, twitch.tv/NoahMania Live. You can also follow Noah Hollywood, and it's Hollywood Noah Mania now, by the way. And you are gonna pay me fucking good for calling you that, okay? Get it? Do you understand? Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's facebook.com/realnoahmania and also on X. That's Elon Musk's website. It's x.com/realnoahmania. What do you think about that, Mike? Was that good?
That was good.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, well, we're going to wrap up now. Let's see how we do this. Let me hit some buttons here. I don't know if I can do this, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Okay, we'll click here. Let's see. Make sure we're good. I think we're good. Okay, have a good one, everyone. Sweet dreams. And I'm going to haunt you guys in your fucking nightmares.